everyone, welcome back to another video. Jumping straight into it, this is a get ready with me. I've already done my brows, so right now I'm using the P. Louise base in Verma 5 and I'm putting that all over my eyelids, and I am blending that out with a Eco2's beauty sponge, and I'm blending it out all over my eyelids just to make sure that the base is really smooth for my eyeshadow. Next, I am using the JACLYNHILL Volume 2 palette. I'm going in with the shade G Money. I'm putting that in my crease and right below my brow bone. I'm just going to blend that out really well. I'm putting it in my crease, but I'm also making sure that I really saturate my crease with that color because I really want that color to show. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I'm still using that shade G Money, and I'm putting that also too, not only in my crease, but under my brow bone. Next, I'm going to be using the shade Thick Skin from the JACLYNHILL MORPHE palette. And I'm putting that thick skin shade in my crease. I just want a little dimension, and so that shade is a little bit darker than G Money. I'm going to put that all in my crease just to have a little bit dimension. So right now I'm going in with the third shade, which is Taliya. That is the shade I am going to put on my mobile lid. This shade is absolutely freaking gorgeous. As you can see, it is a beautiful shimmery gold shade. It is like a yellow gold and I absolutely love it. And I'm putting that all over my mobile lid area. I am obsessed with the shade Taliya. So also too, I went in to the JACLYNHILL Morphe palette and I used the shade Next just to blend out everything so that everything can be a little bit more seamless. Now I'm going in using the NYX Epic Waterproof Liner. I love this liner. It's really black. It stays put, and this liner just works for me. So right now I'm going to be using the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Mascara in black. I'm going to be coating my lashes with this mascara. It's volumizing. Next, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Primer. This is a Hydro Grip Primer to help grip the makeup, and I love it. It's so smooth, and it helps the makeup to basically stay all day. Now, I'm going to be double priming using my Wet n Wild All Natural Setting Spray. I'm going to be spraying my face with that just so that my foundation can last and come on a lot smoother. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Rich Mahogany. I'm blending that out using a beauty blender. Now I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade Deep Tan. I'm putting that under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and everywhere else. You know the drill. So blending out all of that concealer with my beauty blender, I'm going to make sure everything is seamless and blended perfectly. You can never blend enough, trust me. Now I just basically turn my beauty blender on the opposite side that I put on my foundation with, just to make sure my concealer and my foundation are blended together. Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade 30, which is a medium dark. And I'm setting my under eyes with that powder. I love this powder because it makes my under eyes just look so bright and so beautiful. And I basically use that powder under my eyes, my chin, my nose, basically everywhere I have added my concealer. I'm also using the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 40 Dark, and I'm going to set my entire face using that powder. I absolutely love this powder. It keeps my makeup on and no oils. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro palette. This is the Sephora Pro Face palette. This is in Deep. I'm going to be using the shade Jetsetter and Epic Jetsetter for my bronzing shade. I really like this for bronzing because has a nice warm undertone. And I'm going to be using the shade Epic because it's just so deep and rich, and I love this shade. I'm going to be doing that on the contours of my cheek, my forehead, my chin, and just basically everywhere I felt like I want to snatch, okay? So now I am contouring my nose using that shade Jetsetter. It is the lighter bronzer shade in the palette, and I absolutely love this shade for contouring my nose. As you can see, it's not too dark. You do not want your nose to be looking harsh, sis. So also what I've started doing was basically contouring my nose like right where the creases are. I definitely like to add a little bit of that contour powder like right there on the sides of my nose, just to bring my nose a little bit forward and just to kind of make it appear. Sometimes the nose can disappear with all of that concealer and everything like that. Now I'm going in with that same palette using the shade After Party and Red Carpet from that Sephora, oh my goodness, face palette. I like to blend using my Real Techniques powder brush. I blend with this brush all the time, as you will see. With everything I do, I just like to just go back and forth and just blend everything with that brush. So I'm basically going back in with the JACLYNHILL palette, and I am using those same colors I put in my crease under my waterline. Oh my gosh, y'all. This JACLYNHILL loose highlighting powder in the shade, what is it called? MegaWatts. It's so beautiful. This is my first time using it, and I've had it for so long. I freaking love it. Just watch the glow, sis. And so I basically put that everywhere. Under my brow bone, I put it in my tear duct, I put it on the bridge of my nose, basically everywhere. You're gonna see me at night, okay? I'm gonna be shining. Just look at that. Now I'm putting on these lashes. I got these from the beauty supply store. These are some 25 mm's, okay? Now I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black, and I'm just coating my bottom lashes with that mascara. This is a perfect bottom lash mascara, okay? If you do not have it, you should get it. Again, I told you I love blending using my Real Techniques powder brush. I'm doing a little bit of reverse contour, and I just like to look snatched, y'all. Y'all see my pictures, y'all know what it is, okay? Blend, sis, blend. Now I'm going in with my KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 3. This liner actually grew on me. I really like this liner a lot. It's so freaking creamy and very, very rich. That is the opposite of the MAC liner. I love my MAC Chestnut, but that liner is so creamy. Now I'm using the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade True Story. I love this shade. Yeah, we are at the end of this tutorial. Look at my skin. Oh my gosh, everything looks so smooth. Your girl is definitely, look, your girl is definitely snatched. So now I'm about to use my Kohl liner from MAC. This is in the shade Feline. I love this shade. It is so black. And I'm doing my waterline, and I'm just basically coating it because I almost forgot to do it. And this just really made the look pop, sis. Okay, you guys, we have reached the end. As you can see, I am feeling myself. Okay, y'all ready for these slow-mos? Watch me work, sis. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.